is Sunday, January 8th, 2023. I'm looking at this chart formation, and it looks like it's becoming bullish at this point. It attempted to move forward above VWAP, and there are professionals who don't even use VWAP, but it's a good indicator whether the stock is bullish or bearish, it seems to me. So everybody has their own choices. So I'm waiting for the possibility of this retracing, but it looks like the Dow is up, and there's that red candle, and then there is the Nasdaq, which is represented by the QQQ, is also moving forward, and then also the VIX is pointing down, so that looks legitimate. Does it have legs? We'll find out at about 10 o'clock. So I'll move here. See, the rounding effect here could be taking a breather before it moves forward, or this is a point where so there, if I look at it, it had a wick right here. So the sellers wanted to bring it down, but the buyers came in and bought it up. That's the difference. So it looks bullish. This is a bullish sign right there. So most likely this will lead to a higher value, but I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. See that? See how it happens? See? They try to bring it down, but it went up. So it's still bullish right there. It's bullish, bullish, bullish. The VIX is coming up. Nasdaq is going down. So I'm still waiting, waiting, still waiting. It still look bullish. See that? So I'm waiting. I want to wait. See, it's fluctuating, fluctuating. It bounced off. Now the VWAP is acting as a support. So I'm thinking most likely this is a bullish scenario, and it'll surpass this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a call. I'm going to buy a call right here. So I bought a call. So I buy a call, and I spot. Now I'm going to put a small. Scalping trade here, and I'm going to put a little stop loss of, I say, I'll give it about 20. So I bought it at 5F5. I'll put it at 480. 480. So that'll be 480. Put it at 480, and I'll scalp for about, I don't know if he's going to get it. I'll get a 50. Okay, so that's going to be scalp for about 550. It might be tough. That might be tough, but I'll go for it. Okay. Okay, it's sent. Now it's ready, and I'm now it's a tall order for it to, but it started up high and it's bullish, and VIX is returning down. That's a bearish signal right there for the VIX, which is actually bullish for the other stocks. So I'm attempting to gain just a little bit. We'll see what happens here. Uh-huh. Fantastic. So now it's actually attempting to, there could be some resistance right there. It may not hit, but I'll just keep forwarding it. See, it's reached a resistance. That's resistance right there, and it has to go that way. Otherwise, it's going to be stopped out. So we'll see. It started the day high, and we're going to speed it up. Going to speed up. See, look at that. It might turn down. But it looks like it's going back up. And oh, that's what you call a double top, and it's going to start tanking right there. That's a signal right there. That's a signal that it wants to be bearish. Yep. See how it does that? Once it starts on that decline, it declines. So that may be creating a head and shoulder scenario, which indeed it did. Yep. And then now it's going to go sideways. See that? And the possibility of moving up for the day looks like it's limited. Oh, whoa, what happened there? Must be some sort of a FOMC kind of a thing. You see that? You see that? You see that? Something must have occurred, caused the stock to move that way. Okay, we're gonna the pre-buffering. It's gonna take effect, and it's gonna sell me out right there. Something must have occurred at this moment right here. See, it's sold. It's sold. Okay, so the stop loss worked. Limit order. Fortunately for me, the limit order kicked in first before the stop loss did. Whatever happens there is, well, let's see how far it goes up. Oh, now it's retracing. Must be something related to see how it turned out. It hit the limit order, and it could have been the stop loss just a few moments later. Had I set it a little bit too high, it would have never reached that. So it looks like it's going to finish. Ooh, look at that. That's why the stop loss is so important. That's why looking at this with a logical mind is so important. This could have been a look at that. That's like a $2 drop. This is fascinating. This is telling me that what I'm doing this correctly. This essentially just confirms what's going on. Stop loss, limit order, tight. Gave me that gain, stopped out before I get in here. Otherwise, I would have lost a little bit and exited because from this big shift. Okay, one simulation down.